I'm on this bike trail right now, and in the past 3 days, I have ridden about 50 miles, and on one of those days, I also ran 10. So this is where I'm at, and this is a farmer's field over here. Over yonder, there's a cow herd, a herd of cows. And I just wanted to show you some of this trail today on my way home. Biked into work today. I work in Muncie, so where I'm at and where my house is at, it's pretty much connected to the trail. And my work, the store that I'm at, that I manage, it's right at the end of this trail. And it's just a really interesting place to show. You know, it used to be an old railroad line, and when they got rid of that, they put in a nature trail for people who wanted to ride and walk and run. It's part of the National Trail Network here in the U.S. I know a lot of you who watch my videos are from out of country, over in England and Australia and several other places. But yeah, it's pretty scenic. I mean, you've got these fields. This is going to be a bean field this year, and you can tell because of the corn stalks that are there. They alternate. The farmers do here in the Midwest, and I think they do that everywhere. It's like if you grow corn in a field one year, then the next year you grow soybeans and different things. But yeah, it's just a 10-mile shoot from my house to work, and it's really good exercise, especially when I work long days and I don't quite feel like running when I get home. Just bike in, and then I don't have to worry about it. It's a good workout. But anyways, I wanted to talk a little bit about what I'm going to be doing coming up here soon. Now, this is a nice view looking back on where I've come from. This is where the road intersects the trail, and you can see it's a bike route, and it goes this way. That's where I'm heading. And then you've got right here, it's Muncie, Indiana, and the Cardinal Greenway, and just different people who sponsor it and donate their money and their time to upkeeping it. And here you've got a farmer's truck parked out in the field. He's inspecting how things are and the way they be. And now, don't you bring your motor vehicles down this path, because that is a clear violation of the rules, and we don't take kindly to rule violators in these parts. And then you've got a little observation thing right there. I've always wondered if the trail built that or if, you know, that homeowner over there did. And you've got some flowers there, but it's also a rule violation to pick the flowers. Don't pick the flowers, and absolutely do not hunt the fat little Peter Cottontails that hop down this bunny trail. Don't do it. You'll go to jail. I like to listen to that song, I Need a Hero. You know, I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero in the heat of the night. He's gotta be strong, and he's gotta be fast, and he's gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero. Yeah, that song. And then I try to get my speed up as fast as I can go, humanly possible. And I imagine that there's a damsel in distress at the end of the trail, and I just gotta get there. I gotta help her out. And it really helps me, like top out at like 16, 17 miles per hour. You know, I'm just trying. I'm just trying to get there to help. I'm just a friendly neighborhood Perry, doing my best. You know, I'm doing everything I can, and it's really fun. And it's difficult. It helps me through the difficult parts of the trail when it's like slopey or a little uphill, and it doesn't get very slopey, but I'm just doing my best. It started raining, so I stopped, and I'm under the shelter of this tree, and it's going to blow over because, I mean, you can see we've got some blue skies over there, and it's just a little windy now. It was really humid and muggy and hot. I wouldn't say hot. It was warm today, and it's really cooled off. It's about 7:30 in the evening here in the Midwest, and what I'm doing, that's what I was saying right before this clip started. I'm going down to Indianapolis at the end of this month. So it's like the last weekend of May, June 1st, May 31st, and May 30th. The Indy PopCon is being held down at the convention center. It's like a Comic-Con, only it's like pop culture, things online, social networking, and it's a pretty big deal. There's going to be some big names there, voice actors, different people who've been in shows, and I'm going to go down and I'm going to meet them, and I'm going to meet with some other YouTubers that are online. I know that my buddy Jeremy's down there, so I'm going to meet with him and just find people who are online, give them my channel page and find out what theirs is, and it's really cool. I like meeting people who video blog in my areas, anywhere near me, because I spend most of my time on YouTube connecting with people who video blog all over the world, like my friend Ben in England and my friend Graham out of Australia. A lot of people online that I've met since I've started video blogging in 2008, and that's really just something that I enjoy. I really like social networking with people from all over, because then you get a view of what life's like in other areas, places that I've never been before. And I don't get a tourist view of it, I get an actual view of everyday life. This is me, I'm a regular guy hanging out kind of view. And that's what I'm giving you in a lot of ways, you know, with this nature trail, the Cardinal Greenway here in Indiana. And it's pretty awesome. I know I've shared some private videos with people of this trail, and this is where I run all the time and train for my half marathons and different races that I'm in. And I've been biking a lot, like I said at the beginning of this video, just because it's really nice weather, and we had a long winter. And it's also just a great way, you know, video blogging. It's an online journal. I get to look back on this years from now, when I may be in a very different place or different circumstances and situations. And if ever in my life I wonder what I was doing in May of 2014, I've got it on video. I can just look back and say, oh yeah, I remember that day. That was a good bike ride. So that's what I'm doing. I like to share my life with you, and I hope you'll share yours with me. Yeah. I hope everything's well in your neck of the woods, literally. And that is pretty much this short video. I just wanted to talk a little bit about going to the Indy PopCon, and hopefully if you are anywhere close and you're seeing this, you'll be there too. I haven't bought my tickets for it yet, but I'm going to go ahead and do that before I go. That way I don't have to pay at the door, because I think it's like a little bit more. It's not something that'll sell out likely, because I mean this is like the first year that they've done it, and it's a big thing. There's going to be a lot of people there, but there's a lot of room. I mean, and it's got a lot of room to grow in the next few years. So if you're not able to make it this year, definitely look for that next year. It's indypopcon.com. So that's the video blog. And here I'm going to go finish my ride home.